Welcome, everybody. This is the Bako Motorsports Power Hour brought to you by the Bakersfield, California. And I'm Louis Amestoy, your host for today's show, our 25th show of the season. Can you believe that?
That's
25 shows. Look, Blake Bowser just walked by. He's out of control
that's
as
good.
usual.
Yeah, he's getting ready to go to work. He's had like the summer off. Now he's going to have to start working.
He's been on vacation.
Yeah, he's been to Hawaii.
Been to Hawaii.
He's living the life of Riley. You know how it is with those guys.
Is he going to Boise this weekend? We got to call him in here and explain that to us.
Yeah, he might be going to Boise as well.
Right.
He's a world traveler.
He's a world traveler. I can hear something in my ear. I think it might be Charmaine, who's one of our producers, eating pizza in the background. I can't quite sure of what's going on out there. Welcome to the show. This has been a great Mike Griffith over there in the corner. Mike's been on vacation most of the summer too.
Yeah, I still have vacation left too.
Nice. Yeah, you do. You have like 450 hours.
Not anymore. I'm down below 250.
But you got like 400 years of experience here, so you immediately accrue it right back. There's no accounting for it. All right, Mike. Let's see here. Let's run through some of these slides here that we got to get to. We've got to get through some business today. This is brought to you by the Bakersfield Californian. Show 25, believe it or not. You can follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Facebook's been blowing up lately.
Yeah, we're doing quite well on Facebook. We try to post some videos of the races when we're out there, some of the races, and get some traction.
The Grumpy Griff Award. Who are your nominees this week for the Grumpy Griff Award?
Well, there's Clay Daly, won the late model race. Yeah. Cody Laney won the IMCA modified race at the Speedway, and Kevin Collier won. No surprise there.
But the guy who won in the mini stocks, that was the first time winner, right?
That was the first time winner, Plumley. Yeah,
Plumley, right?
Yeah, I kind of edging toward Daly. It was quite a race. I mean, he finally pulled away, but they ran side by side for a good 12, 13 laps. Testament to the track where two late models can run side by side. Daly was down low and Cody Laney was up high.
Right.
It was quite a race, and kind of Daly would edge ahead in turns 1 and 2, and then Laney on the high side was better in 3 and 4.
Right. Oh, look at that! I'm drinking a Coca-Cola.
That's not good for you.
I know. Well, their
products placement.
They're funding some kind of deal where it says soda's bad for you. I will say that's where I'm going to draw the line from you. And it's like, don't take my soda from me. Just don't take it from me. I know it's bad for me, but I like it. So
that's okay.
You like it too.
No, I quit.
You quit drinking.
I quit drinking. I quit drinking regular sodas a year ago. I quit drinking diet sodas, cold turkey. I'm having no effects at all.
No effects at all.
None.
Maybe you should switch to milkshakes. All right, moving on.
We'll leave that to Jeff Evans.
Yeah, coming on December 5th, we're really excited about this opportunity for everybody. This is going to be our end of the year special section. It's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. So, Mike, you got some insights on the driver of the year section that we're going to do out of this thing.
On the all area section. I think I was looking because we're going to have like 3 wins if you're an oval track racer and certain criteria. But a lot of these guys and gals race at various tracks, Bakersfield Speedway, Santa Maria. I mean, some of the mini dwarf racers also race pavement at KCRP. There's Rocky Hill Speedway. So you kind of have to look around and see. So I think right now there's about 20, including I know of at least 4 drag racers, and there's probably more, about 27 all-area drivers, and a whole bunch more real close, and we've still got 7, 10, 12 weeks of racing left.
Now, one thing that we haven't done a good job of is we haven't really explored the off-road group or those guys who are racing in motocross and things like that.
Right, and I'm not even talking about we could.
There's some news out of that.
Some news. We can include like 4 or 5 motocross riders. All of them. I think 3 of them I talked about last week won national titles at the Loretta Lynn Championships back in Tennessee, and one of those, Ryder DeFrancisco, 10 years old, is now represented by Kevin Harvick Incorporated Management. So they just sent that release out today, sent a multi-year deal for a 10-year-old motocross rider. It's son of Randy DeFrancisco. Randy raced speedway bikes for quite a few years way back, and even was kind of instrumental in bringing little speedway bikes on ice. They raced at Rabobank Arena on the ice a few times.
So Ryder DeFrancisco is one of the many people that are represented by Kevin Harvick's company.
10 years old, and he wins a lot of races. So he names out. Also does a lot of commercial stuff. You can see him. He's 10 years old, and he does commercials for shoes and things like that.
So Ryder DeFrancisco will be. We're going to have a story about this here in the paper tomorrow. You already have it on the Facebook page, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So Kevin Harvick. We'll get some more information about that, but being with KHI Management, that's going to be a very interesting story as we develop through here. Well, speaking of Kevin Harvick, by the way, don't forget to get in that end of the year special section. All area award drivers will be announced on the 5th. We're probably going to do some kind of event on the 3rd to give them their announcements, but we're looking forward to this event a lot. Let's take a look at Kevin Harvick. Speaking of Kevin Harvick, he ran out of gas.
Yeah. Less than half a gallon short. And it turned into a kind of a gamble there.
What is it Roddy Schiller said they needed to have? Like
8 ounces.
8 ounces.
Somebody left a gallon of gas on his porch when he got back from the race with the 4 tag on it for the 4 car. And he says we didn't need that much, just 8 ounces. But ran about up through the carousel. He slowed and basically ran out with a full turn to go. And instead of first, ended up coasted across in third.
So Joey Logano, actually, his car caught on fire as he was doing a burnout or something like that, or wheelies or whatever the hell he was doing. So
wheelies doing burnouts. he had enough gas to do some burnouts, but quite
Harvick,
the interesting race there.
He got third at this event
Right.
and first in the Sprint Cup standings. Casey Mears, they felt pretty, based on their stuff, they felt pretty good about what they did. They're 18th at Watkins Glen. They're 20th now in the Sprint Cup standings. So they're
I
still
think he
hanging
started
around.
29th or 30th or something. So yeah, probably a good day for him.
He's been pretty consistent this year.
Yeah, that's tough there. It's tough to make up a lot of ground there.
Yeah.
So
What do you like that road course stuff?
I kind of like it. Wasn't a lot of passing. Watkins Glen is pretty high-speed track, not a lot of passing.
Yeah.
And Sonoma's hard to pass on too, but I don't know. I like it just because it's different.
Yeah.
So it's a change. It's a blessed change from 2 Poconos and 15-mile-and-a-half racetracks.
Right. All right. Moving on to our next one. Ryan Reed. Well, actually, they're in Michigan this weekend on Sunday, and then back to Bristol on the 22nd. So which one of those 2 races will you watch?
I'll probably tape both of them or record both of them. Bristol.
Which one would you go to?
But I like Bristol. I like the old Bristol better. The new Bristol, it's cleaner. But the old Bristol was
a little bit rough and tumble.
Always just knock everybody out of the way.
Buddy Baker died.
Yes, he did.
What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, we knew it was coming because he was ill, but that's a sad day for the sport. That's one of the early greats of the sport.
Right. Let's take a look. Ryan Reed had an accident at Watkins Glen that Joey Logano won that race, swept the events.
And he was actually probably looking for a top 12 finish, and a car spun and he came around the corner, and maybe he shouldn't have tried to go around at full speed.
Yeah.
And maybe he should have slowed down and turned to the right a little bit, but he gassed it and went to his left, and the car in smoke came up, and he needed about another foot, and it wasn't there, so he really nailed him.
Nice.
But just a racing accident. He was having a good day, and it's unfortunate.
He's had some bad luck lately.
Yeah, that was kind of bad luck. That was wrong
Now,
place, wrong time.
Fast Jack Beckman, a couple other notes we want to get to. We'll talk to Blake Bowser more about this later. Put the hammer down again at the Northwest Nationals. Didn't win it. Got to the finals in the funny
went
car.
quicker ever, 391.
Gee, man, Christmas, that's hauling.
And then he stumbled in the semifinals and had
Right.
a cylinder go out. And as he said, and he's been saying since Denver on, don't bet on drag racing. He said it multiple times,
Yeah.
and he said it again after they interviewed him when he lost. He says, that's why I said, don't ever bet on drag racing.
And a guy we like talking to when he's in Bakersfield, Jason Rupert, he had a big run in nostalgia. Funny
Yeah,
car.
in IHRE meet, he went 5:55. That's just in a nostalgia funny car. That's just astounding. To me, that's every bit as astounding as a 391.
We got music playing. We got to get a break on here in a minute. I guess that was the key for the break
I
here.
guess that was a hint.
That was a hint. So the reason why I did that was, we got no Scott Schweitzer today. He's taking his one of his kids to the airport. So it's that time of year. You got kids going places,
I guess. Good.
You're done with that,
things.
though, right?
Yeah.
No more kids going to college, right?
No more kids going to college. She graduated in May.
Right.
She's home now.
Next year,
I think she's going to Korea in January.
So you may have to take your kid to an airport sometime.
Yeah, we're probably going to have to take her to
I'm
the
not ready
airport.
for that. I'm not ready for. My daughter gets ready for school next week. I know, and that's going to be a big change for everybody. Senior year coming up.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about that as well. But we got Blake Bowser at 11:30 and Steve Hughes at 11:45 because Kern County Raceway Park is back in action this weekend. And don't forget that current Auto Club Formosa Raceway is back in action in a big way over the next couple of weeks here coming up. So as we finish at the month of August, they've got a street event, and they also have ANRA coming up. So we'll get all that from Blake Bowser and more here after the break. We'll be right back on the Bako Motorsports Power Hour, brought to you by Bakersfield, California.